for a $100,000 beat, man.
Right. That's what they do to a new guy. A guy that ain't got no name in the game.
Guy again.
They give him $20 in a bag of M&Ms.
You had to a guy with no straps.
Huh?
You had to a guy with no straps.
Trying to record those
Yeah,
things.
you got some straps. It's a wrap. Like
put it right there at the window.
Put your hand on the pistol. Be like, what'd you say?
Tony,
What'd you say,
can be
Snoop?
cool, or just hold it while you just.
You said who made
Tony,
the
are
beat?
you looking at it to make sure it's not everything's not in the way?
Anna, ain't nothing.
Of course.
And you recorded like the whole way here. Anna, we good. If you want to do all that, you should let somebody else drive.
No, that's what I'm asking you to do.
We overdoing it. We came out for grandmother thing. We overdoing it. We came out one day just for this. You feel me? But Anna, the beat that you just had us listen to in comparison to the
whack?
beat.
Go
No,
ahead, say
no,
it,
no,
say it,
Anna,
say
no.
it.
It's a great beat for somebody who is doing everything. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a great beat for somebody who's doing everything.
Yeah.
It's like the one-man band. If you up on stage and you got your hand on the guitar,
Can you record the building?
you got your hand on the guitar, you got drums on your back, and you got two cymbals in between your legs, and while you're walking down, you do this shit.
Yeah,
Bing,
like that,
bing.
perfect.
You the one-man band, and you got a trumpet in your left hand and a flute in your right. Hell yeah, yeah. People gonna say, wow, it's amazing that motherfucker's standing up and still moving. He can make a sound. So yeah, you're doing a wonderful thing when you're doing everything. But if you just go up there with a microphone and you got the production behind you and the DJ and all that shit, and you have people joining you as a part of your team, and you got dancers and all that stuff, then when people see you, they still go say, wow, this show was fucking amazing. All she had to do was stand up there and sing.
I kind of agree.
Hey, but
The
I'm
only
telling you,
thing is, I've been up and down all over the schools trying to find a musician. And you know something? I even asked you, and the thing
I
is,
told you I'll work with you, but you only got to focus on one song. We can't do a whole 20 albums to keep pushing
I know,
stuff.
Tony.
You got to stop.
I said
Do
yes.
one song.
I'm just letting you know that I've gone to a lot of people.
I know. I keep hearing you ask people.
I have not been able. I shouldn't say that. Somebody worked with me yesterday to know how to work with that, and yesterday, and he showed me at least that I could go home and start doing my own thing.
You can. But I'm telling you, I'm not saying.
I don't need it
Again,
to sound like
I'm not saying
I'm like a super duper. I just need to sound good enough to make my music videos. Good enough.
See, that's not the point. You don't want to be good enough. Good enough is not good enough. Because the next man ain't trying to be good enough. The next man trying to be best. He's doing his very best. He's getting the best beat he can get his hands on, best singers he can fuck with, best rappers, best everybody.
agree.
The next person is just saying, hey, I want to do everything myself.
Best mixer,
Yeah.
best.
And me, I want to get all the money. I want to get the money from production, money from rap, money from publishing. So
Yeah,
guess what? I'm going to end up with
coming.
no money because I'd rather beat myself and have it sound like crap because it's my beat and I did the very best I could with it than buying a $20 beat and having a hit and being a star and putting the music out
Right,
everywhere.
and then you can go back and you get lessons for all that stuff. But then you got
That's
a
what
little money to do
I'm
it.
gonna
Then you can make a
go.
beat
I'm
that sounds
gonna
just
go
like
to
it.
school to learn this stuff. That's exactly what he's talking about.
I know, but you have to go to school for engineering.
I'm gonna
You
go
got-
to
you gotta
school for engineering.
Yeah, you're doing too much.
Or you gotta go to school for everything.
I
You
have
got-
to
you
know
listen to
this
him. You gotta go to
stuff.
school for everything though.
Yeah, I am going. The only thing I
Okay.
need to go to school for now is music engineering. I found a school where I can learn.
And that's also a problem. If anything ever happens to you, it's a rap. It's all over. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not building an empire. You're building a one-man band. You're building a one-man team. And so that's one of those things where you need teammates. You need some people.
You and Corey and Trina and Alicia.
Well, that means
Take exit 10 toward Arlington Avenue.
You're right. You guys are gonna be doing this, and so that means that you guys have me covered on certain ends because you guys and I have you guys covered on certain ends. That's how we create a net like this. That's why it's important to bring all of us into the industry as we get into the industry because we create a net. So no matter what happens, we have this person covered. We have that person covered. We'll always be in the industry. We're gonna bring in our family, our friends, and people who we know. Just people who need any person that come to you and say they need an opportunity. Take them seriously and give them the best opportunity that you can because you never know, that person may rise to become president of this or that company. And then one day, they'll help you. It's just like the lion and the little tiny animal that comes to help the lion. He's like, oh, you're just such a little animal. Thank you so much, Corey. You see what I'm saying? That
Didn't
is
lion
how
eat
we
him?
have to help everyone. No, he didn't eat him. He says, you're just a little tiny animal. What can you do? He was trapped in a net. And the hunters had trapped him. And they were going to come back and find the net, find him in there and carry him away to a zoo or something.
then a rat ate the
And he says, I'll help you. And he says, you can't help me. You're just so little. He says, no, let me help you. And he
didn't finish the story. And as soon as he got out, he ate her.
No, he said to him, one day I will help you and you will need help. And it happened. One day, no, it was the other way around. The lion was, I think the lion was going to eat the mouse, and the mouse says, don't
Thank
eat
you.
me,
Thank
because one day I will help you. And he says, you can't help me, you're just a little thing, but I'll let you go anyway. And then
Exactly.
one day
He was
the
gonna eat
lion
him.
was trapped in a thing, and that little mouse came. And you surround yourself with people who are loyal, and you help whenever somebody comes to you, help them whenever somebody comes to you. They're asking you for a reason. If they say, I need songwriting, sit down and teach them. Even if you say, sir, I can't give you my agent. I can't do this. But let's see what you have, and let me see what I can do.
Yeah.
I'm letting you know in
No,
advance.
but
that I
okay,
can't
okay.
give
You
you
have,
any
yeah,
guarantee.
you have 100% point, but then at the same point in time,
You'll have
people
my
gotta.
camera back.
Then at the same point in time.
I'm not gonna record no more. You know why?
Because I'm recording.
Okay, thank you.
So it's the same point. Even though it's like that, like I say, everybody needs to help everybody. People need to be word.
Can you put them?
You don't like listening, cause you talk and then you immediately when I start talking, you be like, let's done.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm gonna listen to you as soon
I'm done
as.
talking. Is what's up.
I'm sorry. Please, Corey, please put my laptop into the thing, into my backpack again, into that little case, and then close the case for me, and then we're done recording if it's okay. And then I would like to hear what Tony had to say,
I
and I'm
want to
not
say
gonna open my
nothing, cause I
mouth
finished saying what I
anymore.
was talking about. I don't remember. Cause I'm saying the same shit and you ain't. It's
You was
bouncing
saying-
off of you, so I'm gonna
Okay,
leave
say
it.
it one more time, and I'm gonna zip it up because I do want to hear what you're
I
saying.
don't
And
remember.
I
I'm just saying the same shit that I've been saying this whole time, which is basically Corey said it best, which is our experience speaks for itself. Which is not saying that that nobody's above you, nobody's beyond you, but Corey said it best when he said our experience, as many tracks as we put out, as many shows as we've done, as many whatever we've done, and the same thing you've done. You put out enough books, enough albums, enough CDs, done enough shows. You have certain experience, and our experience in the level of the music that we put out.
No quiero uno, pero es un like como like a tip. Es para usted. Oh, gracias.
So
You said it's just like Corey said.
yeah. But anyway, everything is different. Because I realize I know when I'm wasting my breath. Like, basically, it's one of those things where.
No, tell me what you say.
Okay, basically.
Turn that off.
No, it don't matter. Basically, 10 years ago, I came to you with music programs, and I said, Anna, this is how me and Corey make our music. You should start making music on this. For whatever reason, you never did it at that point in time.
Yeah.
Right now, me and Corey looking at you, telling you need to focus on one song, stop doing all of this, focus on one song, one hit, and you can't do it. 10 years from now, you're gonna come and you're gonna say, you know what? I don't want to work on that else. I just want to work on this one hit, and we're gonna be on another level, working on some other shit. So I'm just telling you. That if you're asking us for help, if you're asking us to be a part of what you're doing, you're asking us to do, our advice is uniform. We're telling you one thing: you need to stop focus on the one hit. Get the best beat you can get the best producer you can get the best engineer you can get, and do that one best song the best you can do. All the other songs on your album, you can produce them yourself. You can do all the rest of it yourself. But I ain't gonna keep wasting my breath and go deeper into that. But basically, until you sit down and do that one song, put the best people you can and everybody on that one song and do that one song, it don't matter. It's you turning your wheels. But like I said, it's a point of movement.
So you
But
saying,
no,
okay,
don't
let's do
interrupt me.
that.
Don't interrupt me. It's a point of movement. Me and Corey came with programs. I came to you before with programs saying, hey, me and Corey use these programs, make beats, this, that, and the other. Okay, we passed that now. Now we hitting you saying you need to focus on one song. Because soon enough, before you know it, me and Corey are going to have to focus on one song. And once we do that, it's a wrap. Then we're going to be focused on some other stuff. And then you'll be saying, hey, I want to do this one song. We're going to be looking like, well, we don't, you know?
Yeah.
All of that. So basically,
I understand.
don't ask us for help. And then when we tell you what to do, say, oh, yeah, but I don't want to go that route. Well, all right, well, we're telling you what to do. If you want beats to sound like ours and all the rest of it, focus on that one song. Instead of making 20 beats right now, just make one beat. As long as it takes until you make the greatest beat you can make. But that takes time. It may take more than 3 months. You know what I'm saying? You put in time limits. I got 3 months to put. I'm not saying time limits is a bad thing, but when you put time limits on it, at 3 months, no matter how it sound, it may sound like shit. You got to put it out because you got a 3 month time limit. So be mindful of that. But anyway, that's the end of it. That's all. So just focus on what you're doing.
I'm listening. I want Corey to talk for himself, and I want you to talk for yourself.
Well,
I heard you say me and Corey feel this way, but I know you certainly feel this way. And then
what I'm telling you, everybody else is telling you.
I want Corey to
Right,
talk
but what I'm
himself.
telling you, I'm actually not speaking for Corey. I'm speaking for everybody in the sense that you asking everybody for help and everybody keeps doing it. Pretty much giving you the same kind of response, which is
Okay, and what is the response? No, I didn't ask for Corey's response. I really haven't heard it come out of Corey's mouth. What he's at, I know certainly what you're asking me to do. And Corey, I asked him to listen to myself. As a matter of fact, I asked him, let me work with you and we're going to do the music video. And that's going to be a trade. With you, I told you I'm coming back to do one song with you. I told you that, one hit. And I'm going to cancel everything else and do that one hit. And I told you.
You said you're gonna do that when?
After we get signed to a major record label in 4
All right.
months.
That's
Because
if I
something
want to
you
do
want.
that after you get signed to
That's
a
if
major
you
record
wanna
label in
do
4
that.
4 years or
In
4
4
months. or whatever.
months.
Yeah.
And that's, I told you I'm gonna go according to your time, your schedule. And
That's
what
not
you
according to
want.
my plan. That's
I'ma
your
put
time, your
everything
schedule.
I'll put aside. Because right now my time and schedule, I came to you with a couple of songs. And I came to you asking you, can you help me with these songs? You were like, we just need one and no time limit. Then I said, then I can't do that now.
I didn't
Then
say no
wouldn't
time limit. I said you got to get one song and do it till it's right.
do it till
No,
it's
if
right.
you make it,
And you said it may go over 4 months. And so out of respect to you and you out of respect to me was like, well then,
yeah.
why don't we
I
just
mean,
postpone
because
this?
it's-
And I will.
Because
And-
it's one thing to say, okay,
But
I
I'm
want to have a
letting
song.
you
It's
know
one
we're
thing to
gonna
say.
work together.
It's one thing to say I want to have a song out in 4 months.
Yeah.
It's another thing to say I want to
Corey,
make
may
a hit.
you close that? Did you put the computer back in there? May you put the computer back in that case?
It's right here on my lap.
Or may you close it and put it back in? Did you want to?
But why do you do that? Why don't you use your time talking to tell Corey what to do? When I start talking, you always be, oh, Corey,
Okay,
can
let
you do
me
this?
park
Can you do
right
this?
here. And then
No, no, we're going home. We're 2 blocks away from the house.
Well,
Corey doing what you asked him to do.
No, let me close
Honor,
it.
he's doing what he asked you to do. Please take it.
Okay. I'm sorry.
All right, so
sorry.
I'm gonna say out of your music career, I'm gonna let you
I want you to get
no, because I do get frustrated with that because you be asking the same questions.
I came to you.
And then it always irked me. It always irked me that I used to come to you and ask you to sit choruses and work with me. You always would shoot me down. You would say like bring me another on paper so I could read what they say. And then what you would do is you would edit all of the lyrics and say I don't want you saying this. I remember that. And I used to be like Anna, but this is me expressing myself. So we've been through a lot of that. So it's not like we're starting from scratch saying, hey, today we're gonna start working together with music. No, I've been begging you, asking you for years to work with me.
I'm sorry.
And right now, I'm asking you to hurry up and do your one song because by the time you start doing your one song, I'm gonna be on another level and I'm not gonna wanna fuck with that one song no more. So right now, while I'm trying to do one song, I'm gonna ask you to try to fuck with me, get on, you know what I'm saying? Get on my level, even though I'm not saying I'm on a higher level or any other. Get on my level, just do a single.
Thank you. I'm gonna bring.
And we there.
I feel you, and that's why I'm saying that I'm glad that you told me that you don't want me to see. A lot of people will be like, okay, no time limit, I ain't doing other songs. And then when they leave you, they're gonna go work on them other songs anyway. I'm gonna be honest with you and be like, you told me you don't want me doing other songs. You told me you don't, I can't put a time limit on it. We're gonna do it till it's good. And I'm gonna truly respect you. I'm not gonna just be like, oh, well, I'm just gonna pretend. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna respect what you say. And I told you that I'm coming back to you when I'm gonna tell everybody else my schedule's done. I'm not doing several songs.
So
I'm gonna tell them.
Anna, so instead of saying, okay, we'll work on this song and we'll see how long it takes, you're saying we're not gonna work on nothing until I get where I gotta go. Then I can work on whatever I want to work on.
Say that one more time. The alarm went off. So you say I'm saying that I'm not gonna do what?
What you gonna do if it takes you longer than 4 months to get signed? What you gonna do? Because that means that you could have. That means that you actually could have put out that single in that 4 months time.
No. The thing is that I came to you with a certain project, and I actually.
Anna, just answer the question. What you gonna do if you don't get signed in 4 months?
No,
Does that mean you're gonna do a
I
single, or does that mean that you're
That
gonna?
mean my phone?
Does that mean you're gonna continue to?
I didn't know what that was. No, yeah, I am gonna get signed. But aside from that,
You said you're gonna do what?
I am gonna get signed, but I came to
Okay,
you.
so.
Tony, I came to
So
you.
you're not gonna answer that question that I asked you?
Huh?
Just tell me you don't want to answer. You're not
I
gonna answer the
came to
question.
you. I am though.
What's the answer, Anna? What are you
Tony,
gonna do?
I came to you
What are you
with
gonna
the
do
time
if you do
limit.
not get signed in 4 months?
Tony, my head don't think like that right now.
All right, that's what I need
That's
to
like
hear.
saying, what if you don't like breathe air in 5 seconds? Like, okay, I am gonna breathe air, so I don't understand. I get what you're saying. And
All right.
I get it.
All right, 4 months from now, if you ain't signed, I'm gonna be like, why are you breathing air?
Tony, I'm only gonna come to you when I'm signed to help me to produce something.
But my point is, so if you're not signed in 4 months, does that mean that I'm gonna wait 2 more years for you to get signed so that we can work on your single?
You're not gonna have to wait. Period. This is so. Then, if you're telling me that, well, okay, what I understand from you is after these songs don't work on anything else, do the one song with you.
I never said that.
Oh, okay.
I said work on your single now.
Okay, and I
Right
understand.
now.
I just want to make it clear. I just want to mention that I came to you with the 4 months and the time limit and the 13 songs, and you were like, I just need one.
You
So
did- I
now
said
you're
you just
asking
need
me
one.
to
That's not
change
me.
all of my plans, and I'm saying out of respect. You out of respect for me and vice versa. I was like, okay, then I'm gonna be
Wait till you
honest
get
with you,
songs.
and I'm gonna continue looking. And when I put I'm gonna put everything aside for you. Like I said, I am gonna
Don't do
change
that.
my schedule.
You don't have to.
And I am
And
gonna
once you
tell
get signed,
everybody I'm
once
just
you get
doing one
once you get
song.
signed,
And-
your label will dictate who you can work with and how you work with them.
And I
So-
also do too, and I
yes.
will tell them
So-
I'm
so-
going to be working with you.
Right, and if they say no, there's nothing you can do.
And they will say yes because you're my brother.
Yeah, but if they
my
say no-
family comes
if
first.
they say
I don't
no,
know if
there's
you
nothing
know.
you can do.
I'm going to be working with people who will respect that. They're going to be pulling
But I'm
you
gonna leave
in
it
and
alone.
Corey in and Trina, and that's my goal.
So I'm gonna let you work with
lot
Corey.
to
I'm
learn.
gonna let you work with Corey and
Thank
Trina.
you.
I'm not
You got a
gonna-
lot to learn.
Thank you. Yeah, I do need to work with Corey.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna jump in none of
Yeah,
that.
please, because the thing is this. Yeah, I came in with that. If I was talking to you like I need to do something, and then you were like, well, you need to do one, and I just popped up with an idea, no, I'm gonna do this. Then to me, that wouldn't be as cool because you're telling me.
No,
but
you-
I came
no,
in
when
with
you
a
came to me-
plan.
When you came to
Turn
me, you
right
asked me
onto
for
West
advice.
Vernon
Yeah, and I
Avenue.
came in with a plan. I told
Right, you came
my
with a
goal.
plan, but you asked me for advice.
The
My
reason
advice,
why
my
I asked you
advice
was
negates
because
your
I have-
plan, though.
That's true, and out of respect for each other, we respecting each other's ideas. Then I'm like, I'll come to you when I don't have this whole project that I'm working on. I came to you. The reason why I came to you is because I had a 4-month goal and a project. So,
And I told you how to
and
get
so
that
you
completed.
said this is how you get this completed, and it's
Right.
outside of
In
my
4
goal
months.
of 13 songs and
you.
4 months, because you made it clear it
Yeah,
may
one
not
song.
take 4 months.
That
it
one
could take
song-
a
that
year.
one song can
so
sell more
I
than the
respect,
13.
and it could sell more. And guess what? I respect what you said, and I'm not the kind of person that goes home and starts doing the 13 songs anyway. I'm really gonna, when I work with you, it's gonna be how you say. You said 13 songs. You said as long as it takes, I will respect that, and I will do that. I'm just not prepared to do that now, and I'm glad that you respected that. And I did move on, and that's one thing that I let Mom know. I was like, we cool because
Yeah, I didn't understand that because I still thought that you.
yeah, I was like, he let me
You trying
know.
to figure it
Not
out.
only that, you started to give me advice because I was like, I'm like Beyonce. You were like, dance to Beyonce right now. Put your song on, and I did. And you were like, that your stuff is not pop Beyonce dancing stuff. Your stuff is more Motown stuff, more like a cool, like a
More
slow
Diana
jam,
Rossi.
more Diana Rossi.
Turn left
And
onto 2nd
You helped
Avenue.
me to understand that no, we're gonna turn on the right street, okay? Because this will take us down there, but this will round us around.
We
so
got
we
white
can
folks in the hood. Welcome home.
They probably own it.
Yeah, they do. And they got no bars on their windows. They got good. But yeah, no, you're right. I mean, it's all good. It's no big.
Yeah, and,
But-
we,
but
and,
this-
and I'm
but
gonna
ain't
let you
that a
know,
bitch,
I'm
though?
giving you my word. I'm giving you my word that I
had
will
no
set
idea where they at.
aside. Oh, I will set aside a year or whatever it
They
takes.
go to the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I will set aside a year or whatever. Maybe they're making it better. I will set aside a year or whatever it takes so that we can work together. I'm letting you know because right now I already had a plan when I came in to you. But now that I know how you work, because I never knew how you worked before. Because now I do. I want to work with you guys, and I want us to start a band. And I want me, you, and Trina to start a band. I want me, you, Trina, and Alicia, and Janiqua to start a band. I want me, you, Trina, Janiqua, Alicia, and Corey to start a band as well.
You should.
So you want to start like 6 bands?
Yes, like Beyonce did. She have her thing, then she got Destiny Child. Let's do that. I'm serious.
So you going for a Beyonce type of musical feel?
Yes, pop. I love Beyonce and I want to be just like her. But I study, like Tony pointed out to me, I've been studying Motown in my song. So what I'm trying to do is get a musician who can find that pop beat for me. And somebody else listened to my music yesterday, and she was like, you know what she told me? My stuff is not syncopated enough. All of my beats are 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, like that. And it's
Do you produce on the same BPM?
Yeah, I do pretty much.
What BPM is that?
Probably 90 or 92.
Probably 99 too. It's like I don't want to lose.
Do you know?
Mm, 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 mm.
Do you even know
Oh,
what beat?
babe.
Do you know?
I think you would know. But
What is BPM?
see, listen, beats per minute, right?
Right.
See, listen to this. If you listen to this, make sure you get your CD, Corey.
I got it right here.
Make sure that he gets it. Cause then he gonna say, "Oh, that Doman, she took my CD, talking all that smack."
Well, you want a copy of it, so
She
I'm sure as soon
hoodwinked
as
it. Oh,
you,
I was gonna park right there. That lady got it. It's okay. You see how the beats are all the same? They're not syncopated. She told me what Beyonce does is. I don't wanna lose you. You see how? But I'm still hitting on the same beats. You see how I'm still hitting on the same beats?
That comes with extra production.
How do I do extra production? How do I do it? I need to get an extra
You got
beats
to develop your ear.
How do I develop my ear? That's what I'm trying to do. I can create this. God bless me to create this. How do I develop my ear?
You have to listen behind the music.
How do I do that?
It's just something you got to do.
You just did it when you just created that little backbeat to that.
Right. You could have added that in there. Right there. You just did it. With the shakers right there.
So
Now you need some strings.
how do I do need strings. Okay, so how do I develop my ear? So you said just keep practicing.
What are you doing?
I'm turning right here so I can park. Sorry.
Okay. It's red right here.
I think this lady is not gonna be parking long. But anyway, we park up here, guys. God bless us, and there's a parking space. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, I forgot today's Saturday. My bad.
What?
Me too, but we was looking out for Corey, and guess what? We
Today's
helped him
Saturday,
out.
so people can park on this side or that side today.
That's
Saturday.
okay though.
Oh,
We
okay.
helped him
Yeah, 'cause I
out.
forgot.
We was both using teamwork, huh?
It's Saturday and Sunday. I see all these cars here, and I'm like, it's between 4 and 6. They shouldn't be parked here.
All right, I was looking for the sign too. I was like,
Me too.
okay.
I thought they was all gonna be on this side.
I saw that sign, and I was like, yeah, let me get on this side of the street.
I don't even know if I'm going into work today. Because I had so planned on
So
going.
you gotta go. Get here.
Well, I told him I'd try to go in between 6 and 6:30, but I don't know. Probably should just take today off. Because I'm going in for another cat tomorrow. I'm working for 5 hours. So.
Yeah. So I can get this workout in.
How do I
I'm happy
develop-
we had all that talk about the
How do
singles.
I develop my
Because that
ear?
really got me. I really realized that I gotta. Corey, how long has it been since we talking about this one song, this one single, this one legendary single?
Oh, wow.
Why ain't we done it yet? Why ain't you done
You
it?
and him need to do.
I'm talking to Will. Why ain't you done it yet?
He said he have 2 kids and he's married.
Nope, I didn't say none of that.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing for me.
I don't
Why
have,
ain't I done
I don't
it?
have excuses.
Yeah, I ain't got no
just haven't
excuse
done it. I
either.
just
Guess
haven't
what?
yet.
It's time, and I'm
It's
realizing that
time,
right
yeah,
now.
and it's time for encourage him to. We're gonna get a saxophone for Trina. Encourage him to make a band.
But the proof is in the pudding. It's one of those things where, I talk to a lot of people. I tell them all the same thing. Make that one hit. Ain't nobody done it.
You tell them too?
Oh yeah, I tell everybody. Make that one hit. Ain't
Ever since our
nobody.
conversation, or you been talking
When
about
you
it?
do it, everybody gonna be
No, exactly.
upset that
until,
you did
no,
it.
until I do
and
it,
happy.
ain't nobody else doing it because everybody else
No,
they
you
like
have to lead the way.
they
You
like
have
exactly
to
they
lead the
like prove
because
it.
they can't see
They like
it
prove
until
it.
you can see
So
it.
that's what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prove it because I hear even talking to you, it's like you
Now
like,
you can
yeah,
see
you
that
kind of
people
like
don't understand.
yeah, because I can see by your response.
But
It was
you
kind of
do
like
have to
damn,
do
and
it.
if I've done it. Because like with the production, you look at us like, okay, you've heard our music. Okay, I want my music to sound like this. But until we do that one hot single, then you'll say, hey,
People
I need a
not
hot
really gonna
single like how
understand.
y'all got a hot single. We don't
You
have
gotta
it.
understand, like,
People not
like
gonna
you
get
talk
it.
about Beyonce.
Thank
when
you.
Destiny's Child first came
I
out,
need
what
you to
was
teach
their
me how
first
to get
single?
my. They first